I want to talk about the pressing issue of women's mental health in crisis mode and uncover the real struggles they face every day. The topic of women's mental health is one that's been swept under the rug for far too long. It's time we bring it to the forefront and shine a light on the epidemic that's been plaguing our sisters, mothers, and daughters. When we talk about women's mental health, we're not just talking about feelings of sadness or anxiety. We're talking about the complex web of societal pressures, stigma, and lack of access to resources that make it difficult for women to prioritize their mental well being. For instance, women are often expected to take on the bulk of caregiving responsibilities, juggling work and family duties without complaint. But who takes care of the caregiver? The system seems to be designed to keep women on the hamster wheel, running endlessly without any hope of respect. Furthermore, there's a real lack of understanding and empathy when it comes to women's mental health struggles. Many people view them as weak or flawed rather than recognizing that they're strong and resilient or even admitting they need help. This stigma is a major barrier to seeking treatment and opens the door to feelings of shame and isolation. And let's not forget the sheer lack of resources available to women who need them, from inaccessible healthcare to inadequate support systems. Women are often left to fend for themselves in a system that seems to be designed to keep them silenced. The result is a perfect storm of triggers that can lead to a mental health crisis. And what's more alarming is that this crisis mode is becoming the new normal. One of the major contributing factors to this crisis is the crushing pressure to achieve a work life balance. Women are expected to be perfect employees, perfect partners, and perfect mothers, perfect friends, even without being given the space to prioritize their own needs. And when they do take a step back, they're often met with judgment and criticism. Trauma also plays a significant role in women's mental health struggles. From childhood abuse to reproductive rights, women are subjected to a lifetime of trauma that can have long lasting effects on their mental well being. And yet, we still struggle to create a society that acknowledges and validates these experiences. Social media is another major contributor to the crisis. The constant barrage of curated perfection, the pressure to present a highlight reel of our lives, and the constant comparisons to others can be overwhelming. It's no wonder women are feeling like they're living in a never ending nightmare of inadequacy. But here's the thing: women are not alone in this struggle. There are countless stories of women who have faced their demons head on and come out the other side. Take Sarah, for example, who bravely shared her story of struggling with anxiety and depression. Despite the stigma and shame, she found the courage to speak out and seek help. And in doing so, she began to heal. Sarah's story is just one example of the many women who are fighting to break free from the shackles of silence and shame. It's a powerful reminder that we're not alone and that Together, we can create a world that prioritizes women's mental health. Women's mental health is in crisis mode, and it's time we took action. It's time we listened to their stories, validated their experiences, and created a society that prioritizes their well being. The question is, are you willing to join me on this journey? If you've got a story to share or just want to add your thoughts to the conversation, please leave a comment below. And if you're interested in watching another video on mental health, on a mental health program that I've created, check the link in the description box. This is a journey that I took for myself in order to heal through my depression. And together we can help you get through your depression.